A military court in the Democratic Republic of Congo's war-torn east handed a death sentence to 8 soldiers, including 5 officers, for desertion and cowardice when fighting M23 rebels. Prosecutors had sought the death penalty against 11 soldiers on trial in the same case, but the Goma court acquitted 3 of them, ruling that the charges against those soldiers were not established. The troops were fighting against the mostly Tutsi M23, March 23 movement, rebels, who took up arms again in late 2021, seizing large swathes of North Kivu province. The soldiers were based at Lushangi Cafe, a federal army position close to the strategic town of Sake, 20 kilometers down the road from North Kivu's capital Goma. These were the first capital punishment sentences since authorities decided on March 13 to lift the suspension on executions that had been enforced since 2003. The court finds furthermore established in fact and in law the charge of incitement of military personnel to commit acts contrary to duty and discipline, of which Lieutenant Colonel Paluku Dunia Gabriel stands accused, and finds him guilty thereof and sentences him accordingly and on these counts to the death penalty, said Kabeya Hanu Ben, first president of the North Kivu Military Court. The failure of the army and its auxiliaries to halt the advance of the M23 rebels has raised suspicion that the security forces have been infiltrated. Several military personnel as well as members of parliament, senators and business leaders have been arrested and accused of complicity with the enemy. For the last 20 years, death sentences have been handed down in the DRC, especially in cases involving the military or armed groups, but have systematically been commuted to life in prison. Human rights groups and the Catholic Church have called on the government to abolish capital punishment for any crime.